With fewer than 20,000 cases in the U.S. each year, Guillain-Barré syndrome is a rare and urgent medical condition. The body's immune system attacks the nerves, leaving patients with sudden paralysis.
A Naples man experienced a sudden attack 6 months ago. Wink News health and medical reporter Amy Osher explains how he's beating the odds.
It was last August when healthy husband and dad Ross Varichelli was rushed to NCH in distress. Within hours, he looked like this. He couldn't move, couldn't breathe. Days later, he was on a ventilator and using a feeding tube.
We found out that he had Guillain-Barré, which attacks. It's an autoimmune disease that attacks the nerve sheath. So his brain was fully functioning, but it wasn't sending the signals to his body.
His doctor told me the syndrome occurs when infection-fighting antibodies go awry.
One of the #1 causes of this syndrome is post-viral events.
Testing found Ross had recently contracted West Nile virus, an illness he never felt, but it showed up in his body.
They found trace amounts of West Nile in his body. So the theory is that he contracted West Nile from a mosquito bite and that he had an autoimmune response.
The result was devastating. Because the nervous system is slow to repair, recovery from Guillain-Barré typically takes a year. We first met his family when Ross was moved to a long-term skilled nursing facility.
I was paralyzed, but I never lost my mental capacity, so it was kind of like I was trapped in my own body.
Since then, his recovery has been miraculous. Ross came home in less than 5 months.
I was able to use my walker to get out of the car and walk from our car to the front door.
With physical therapy, he grows stronger every day.
How does it feel to be up and actually walking again after spending so much time?
You know, it's really weird. I guess weird would be the thing is, I mean, I was literally laying flat for 3 months and I couldn't move.
His wife and 4 kids give him the strength to keep going. They also credit a higher power.
He has recovered so much faster than we ever anticipated. I mean, the doctors all told me a year from the very beginning.
I honestly believe that God has touched and healed me and put me on an accelerated path to getting back to normal.
Sometimes normal is just perfect. Amy Osher, Wink News.
Amy, thanks. As Ross was getting well enough to return home, his wife Carla suffered her own health crisis, then had to be hospitalized. Well, now the family is together and healing. We wish him all the best.